In the solstice ceremony, we're asking about the gifts of this particular seasonal shift. What are the potentials, the possibilities of where we are moving in this transformational time for humans, for all life on this planet? And the spirits, the bones, have lined themselves up to talk with us about the alignment of the sun. Here's the sun and the earth. This particular alignment where the sun and earth are in relationship with each other is what generates this passage called solstice. So here they are, sun and the earth. And on the other side of the earth, we have the moon. And this whole alignment is how a full moon manifests from our perspective on earth. There's a full moon coming a few days following solstice. So here the spirits are talking with us about this very specific time. Wherever we are on the planet, the solstice is being experienced. Wherever we are on the planet, in a few days following the solstice, a full moon is being experienced. And here the sun, the earth, and the moon are showing themselves in their particular alignment at this time. They're really not in a straight line in the cosmic movement. It's one way we can grasp the energies of this time symbolically and with the medicines of the spirits here. So the sun in the ceremonial bundle is about the knowing of your own song, you being you. This is the word the elders gave to describe the genuine self. Everyone is a song. Everyone's song is their genuine self. For trees, for birds, for a river, for a human being, for the earth, there is a song, an energetic vibration unique to that individual. And all the songs, all the beings generate the great web of life, the symphony of life, the balance, the harmony, the very dynamic movement in life on this planet. What's happening here is this is a time of awakening all the more your own knowing of who you are, of who humans are, of who humanity is and can be. This is turned over and it has the potential to shift, so all the more available, all the more fully expressed, all the more being shared, seen and being seen. And the horse spirit here is aiming attention into this. This is the potential we have at this particular time with all that is happening in life, just as it is. We have the potential to pour loving attention that feeds and nourishes our own personal healing and awakening into the ways of balance, into the ways of equity, untangling from hierarchy, stepping out of the addiction to war and other addictions. All kinds of possibilities exist. And it's a matter of pouring loving attention there. That's the medicine of horse here, an outpouring of love and nourishing attention that feeds this awakening of life. Next to the sun, we have Lunamoth, who is showing that we are feeling unsure of our purposes in life. We're unsure of humanity's purpose on this planet. And what happens is we're recreating and generating more and more and more hierarchies. Who's less, who's better? Supremacy, inferiority. Worthy of love, not worthy of love. Deserving of existence, not deserving of existence. All of those ideas and beliefs are influencing now. They're keeping us hidden from ourselves and one another. And that is part of the death cycle we're in. There's a significant death cycle being shown here. In rhythm with the ending of a season, the solstice marks a shift into something new, a turning. And this is what is being shown that needs to be left behind. So you can stay centered in you, that radiance of the sun. Even on a cloudy day, the radiance of the sun is existing, no matter the circumstance. That's what the spirits are calling us into in this solstice time. It's really time to shed all of these false ideas about better and less, deserving and not, lovable or not. Those are the great lies we've been fed. The earth here is touching the womb area symbolically, the energy center of the womb. You can see the collection of a circle here with the earth. And she's also touching this spiral that is about the gifts of the West, endings, completions, the ending of a cycle, completely joined up with the womb where something new can birth. They're joined here. The earth is sitting in that kind of threshold. The whole of the earth, all earthlings, the web of life on the earth is sitting in that very dynamic threshold. What you choose to aim your attention here with the horse will influence what gets birthed in life on this earth. That's each of our part in the web of life. What are we aiming our attention to? What are we feeding? What are we bringing alive? And in this very dynamic, filled with potential and possibility place where Earth is sitting, that can go all kinds of directions. So it's up to each of us to choose, to be aware of our choices. What are we influencing? How are we touching the web of life? With our thoughts, with our words, with our activities, with our beliefs, with our actions, with our ways of relating. Because the potentials here, from the spirit's perspective, are truly boundless. This is the bee goddess. Her body, when her body is laden with pollen, she's just full of all kinds of life potential. All those little bits of pollen represent particular potentials that can come alive. They're just boundless. They're countless. But we've stopped seeing the fertility of life. When we're caught up in these hierarchies and this judging and the warring and the embattlement and the hiding and the taking power over and the rendering powerless ourselves and one another, we've lost touch with the potentiality. What is really potential? This comes back to where you're pouring your loving attention within you and in the world around you, in relationship with your own self and in relationship with any and all others. And it's time here, the spirits are saying, to remember and awaken and feel again the fertility of life, the boundless potentials of who we are and what can be and how life moves. To feel that. Because the earth is in a birthing time. There's a dying away always involved when there's birthing. Whenever there's birthing, there's death. They go together. That's what makes creation. Something new comes into form. That's creating. That's creation. That's creation making more creation. And something changes. Something dies away. Something comes to completion. And there's significant dying away happening now. While we open up into what's actually possible, out of the boxes we've been living inside and stuck inside in our own minds and belief systems. and deeply entrenched patterns. This is a significant turning of the times. And the moon is sitting here with elephant spirit. The elephants bring the medicine of being in a loving relationship with one's own physical existence. Your body, your physiology, your humanness. That's the first place the elephants aim our attention. Coming into an actual, loving, respectful relationship with your own physical existence. We hear this a lot, these concepts, to love your own body, to be accepting of your own physiology. And after a while, when we hear these ideas, we can keep it caught in a very surface level place. This is revolutionary from the spirit's perspective. We're sitting in the gifts of the West. This is an incredible ending of a pattern of judging self and others. We do this in all kinds of ways in our human existence, battling ourselves and each other. So the healing begins on the inside. We are stepping into the web of life when we make this shift. We're taking our natural part in the web of life when we make this shift to simply being in a respectful, passionate, moving, always growing and changing, moving through cycles relationship with our own existence, our physical existence, the physiology of you, the particularities of your humanness, the uniquenesses of you. That's what trees are doing. That's what the wildcats are doing. That's what elephants are doing. They're just in the fullness of their elephantness, their uniqueness of their physiology and their physical presence on the earth as a species, and each of their unique individual ways of being as they move about the planet. Once we begin developing that lovingness on the inside, we actually have the possibility of loving another body, anybody, somebody else. When it's alive on the inside, we then genuinely bring that into our sharing with others. It doesn't hold any judgment. It doesn't hold anything about shoulds and supposed to that somebody else should do or should be or should look like or should live like. That's the condemning, judgmental thought form that we have been passing on a long, long time. So when this elephant medicine comes alive on the inside, we actually can bring loving acceptance, the seeing of another. It doesn't mean we agree. It might not even mean we get very close. There are certain beings the elephants do not want to get very close up with in their natural existence. It doesn't mean 100% guarantee of no harm, but there's an attentiveness to one's environment. There's a discernment of relationship, movement, choices, not out of hate or denigration, out of awareness and open acceptance and curiosity and staying centered in oneself. And then we can open that circle even wider to the whole of humanity, to the whole of humanity's presence on our earth. And wider and wider and wider. But that circle of lovingness, acceptance of physical existences starts on the inside here. That's the teaching of the elephants. And when that moves, we can just circle back around to where the sun is. And with that kind of loving awareness and attentiveness, we keep pouring it into our own self-expression to live all the more fully, genuinely, naturally you.